We vow to talk about Tate Martell every week this season, but we actually have a reason to do it because Joe Burrow is hurt and Tate Martell has moved up. He's the number 3 quarterback right now while Joe Burrow recovers for an indefinite period of time. What does this mean for Tate Martell? Do you think, Tim Bielik, he might get on the field this year?
Well, this definitely amps up the chances of that. I mean, when you look at the depth chart now with him being the 3rd string behind Barrett at 1 and Haskins at 2, all it takes is one injury, and say if Haskins is in there and they go up by 50 points, I wouldn't be surprised to see them throw number 18 on the field like they did sometime fourth quarter like they did with Burrow last year.
I don't know. Bill, what do you think? Like, do you think would you do it? Like, would you do it to start his clock at this point and not redshirt him? Would you do it with an idea of getting him some experience? I mean, they didn't play 3 quarterbacks last year. Dwayne Haskins was number 3 last year, and he redshirted. He never got on the field. So if Tate Martell's number 3, the likelihood is, unless something happens to Barrett and Haskins, he'll stay number 3 and not play. But would you do something different than that? Would you get him in there?
I think you want to space him out a little bit. So, no, I would not get him in there. Playing 3 quarterbacks in the game is tough. I don't even know the last time they've done that. I don't know if they ever have since I've been covering the team. Dwayne Haskins is going to play a lot, I think. Joe Burrow played a decent amount last year. Tate Martell, I think, in the end will not play because if you redshirt him, then he's a year behind. If you play him, he's the same year eligibility-wise as Dwayne Haskins, and then they're sort of in the same class, and I don't think you want to do that. I think you want to give yourself at least 1 year for Tate Martell to start, depending on what happens with Dwayne Haskins and Joe Burrow, who are also a year apart. And then you space them also from Emory Martell, who's coming in next year. Or Emory Jones, excuse me. Not everyone's named Martell. Emory Jones is coming in next year. So I don't think he plays. And I feel like it's interesting, I guess, that he's the 3rd guy in the quarterback pecking order now. I don't think that's a good thing. I think they had 3 quarterbacks that Urban Meyer would probably say he was fairly comfortable putting into a game. As much as he's talked about Tate Martell, and I think he's going to be really good, he's not ready to play yet. So it's not a good thing that Tate Martell is now 2 whatever broken chin straps or whatever away from being in a game.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I don't think you play him unless it's an emergency. It's very normal for quarterbacks to redshirt here. Like, it's not J.T. Barrett was hurt, but he would have redshirted anyway. They all did. Burrow redshirted, Haskins redshirted. Braxton Miller didn't redshirt, but Braxton Miller was a crazy person in a unique situation. Crazy person in a good way. Not many guys like that. So I don't think so. Tim, Doug, Bill, thanks for watching the latest episode of House Martell. Is that going to be a thing?
Thing.
That's a thing now.